Yo, that's some crazy shit.
What?
I literally forgot it as soon as I said it.
See, yo, that's some crazy. Bro, are you me?
What are you looking for? Your phone? It's right there. It's recording. It's still my favorite. I think that's still my fucking favorite moment.
Nah, that shit was hilarious.
It came up as a memory this week.
Oh shit. Yeah, definitely.
Did I smoke that night?
I don't think you did.
Shit.
You probably did. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because we was just talking about me selling a phone and you start looking for your shit. Like, bro, no, it's right there. You cool. I ain't get you yet.
Oh shit. Yo, it's just amazing. Like, we were on our break, we were sitting there just thinking about like what we fucking accomplished in such a long but short period of time.
Shit, what? Come February, we be doing this for 2 years?
February will be 2 years.
Woo! You been rocking, bro.
Go by quick.
Shit did go by quick.
I thought about something random because I know you said your kids don't watch the episode. Do you think your son has ever gone on YouTube and tried to watch an episode?
I wouldn't be surprised. He know the name of it and everything.
Right.
But I told him I don't really want him listening to it yet. I said give it another year or so, and then I'm cool with you watching it. Because I know I talk crazy. So he even know I talk crazy sometimes. So he like, I understand. Like, I know when you around me, you talk kind of crazy. So if I'm not around, I know you really going left. So like, yeah, all right. As long as you understand, son, there's nothing against you. It's just I feel like you're not ready for that content yet, my guy.
I think it's cool. Like,
I just found out this nigga got an Instagram.
Oh, really?
Had no clue he had Instagram.
Oh shit.
Yep. I follow him and everything.
Oh, shit.
Had no clue it was this nigga.
Oh shit.
That shit was funny.
So I guess he see the clips at a minimum.
I don't think he followed Worm the Crib. I gotta check.
But you repost them. In your stories.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think he'd be on TikTok more though.
Okay.
So I think only if he's I don't know, nah. I was about to say only if he's tagged, but he don't be tagged because my wife did, she does the video everybody's birthday and she gets like pictures that nobody ever fucking seen before.
Right.
And like somehow meshes that shit together. And she did that for him. And she was like, babe, show Jeremiah the video I made for him. And when I was like, yeah, your mom made this for you. He was like, yeah, I seen it already. Like, nigga, what? So yeah, I seen it on Instagram. Say, oh shit. Say, babe, he seen it on Instagram. He said, what the fuck? He got an Instagram? Yeah. I was like, yeah, his name, I ain't gonna say his full name.
Yeah.
Like, his name is such and such. She was like, oh shit, that's him?
Oh, shit.
That shit was funny.
Can I tell you, I love the person your woman is platonically. Make sure that's clear before you come out the chair.
You know I don't play. I know what you mean.
No, but like she's just such a dope, dynamic human being, right? Like, so fucking intelligent, but down to earth, right? So classy, but could get ratchet if need be. Like,
if need be,
the fucking dynamic is awesome.
She literally fits every single criteria.
And she give me a stack just as good as you do.
Yeah, she does not hold and you like it's funny as shit because we both get a lot of shit from each other, and that's one thing she gets from me. Like, she will get on your ass no matter who you are. Like,
yeah,
like, and it's gonna seem like a joke, but she may be a little serious.
But I fucking appreciate that because with both of you, I don't ever question where I stand. And if I'm coming, like, how some people are yesterday, and if I'm coming to you guys for advice, like recently, won't go into it, I did some messy shit, and y'all both was like, nigga, you messy. And I appreciate that. You don't sugarcoat this shit. You don't try and tell me it's okay. No, this shit is a little sloppy.
I feel like that's how every relationship should be. Like, if you go to ask somebody for advice or ask somebody if something you doing is wrong, they should keep it 1,000 with you. Like, I hate seeing people that's doing some shit wrong and go to ask they people, say, yo, do you think that's wrong? And they like, nah, I did the same thing. Like, no, you got to think something was wrong in that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even though you would have did the same thing, that should tell you right there that it was wrong because you would have did it. Like, like, some of them people's character don't be the best. So, that shit's wrong.
Oh, but that's what I was going to say. I think it's cool once both your children get to be able to watch it and look at it, and even, a time passed where you can't explain things, to be able to go back and reference that. Like, I always wish I had something for my mother, right? And that's kind of how I started journaling. It was for me. And the other night, I don't know why, I was sitting there And for some reason, I'll start journaling in a journal and I get bored with the physical journal, the book itself, and I want to write in a different book.
Mm-hmm.
So shit's scattered. I never have finished writing in one book and moved on to the next one. And I'm writing about a lot of the same issues, just in kind of a cycle. I'm definitely about to just invest in this therapy for myself.
Yeah.
I know it's mad personal, but
you need it.
I need to resolve some shit. And I think sometimes life feels like Groundhog's Day for me. If you haven't seen the movie, it's a guy living the same day over and over again until he learns something. And I feel like in certain cases, it's something I need that I'm missing. Like, I think I'm a pretty intelligent guy, and my joke is all the time, I don't need a therapist because I know what's wrong, but I feel like I need one and help with the solution to keep to get out certain cycles. Because there's certain aspects of my life that I just want to stop going in the circle. I want to get to a point and then just go linearly forward. But anyway, we should probably get this shit kicked off.
Facts. Let's get it motherfucking popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am what I am, and I'm going to be the very best of what I am. And for those who don't like me confidentially, I don't give a damn. I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Episode 86. Like normal, every fucking week for your pleasure.
Big facts.
I am Rahmonn.
I am Darien.
And it's episode 86. I said that right.
86, yes.
Yes.
86, and we in the sticks. Pushing bricks. It's like
Thought about it?
Thought about it? I'm pretty sure we all thought about it, bro.
I thought about it. Great income potential. Benefits, not so much.
Not so much, yeah. And then that looking over your shoulder? Nah.
Mm-mm. That is stupid, uncomfortable feeling.
I've
had little mini incidences in life, not that one, but where I felt like I had to watch my back all the time. And I cannot imagine. I'm watching Ozarks now, and I can't imagine that level of pressure of looking over your shoulder all the time. Because they watching you looking over your shoulder from the ops and the feds.
Both sides, like,
it's crazy.
Ain't no way of coming out this shit right. Like, you gotta constantly watch your back. I'm not with that shit. Like, I'm not talking down on anybody who does it, because sometimes you just gotta feed your family how you can feed your family. Your record may already be fucked up, and ain't nobody trying to give you no work. So you like, all right, I'm just gonna go back to what I know, and hopefully I don't get caught. But me, I don't got no record, so I ain't doing it. I am cool.
What are you grateful for? We almost forgot.
I am grateful for this podcast. This podcast has helped me a lot. It helped me open up and be able to talk and have conversations with people that I need to have conversations with. It helped me be able to express myself and also listen to other people express themselves without feeling attacked.
Okay.
That was probably, I feel like that's one of my biggest things is I feel attacked a lot. And this helped me not feel as though something that somebody is saying, even it's like it may be some shit that I do or have done.
Right.
Just because they're saying it, they're not attacking me about it.
I gotta work on that one.
That was one of my biggest things, bro. Like,
I didn't know we had that in common.
Yeah. And still to this day, I feel attacked on a lot of shit, but it's helping me learn to not feel attacked. Because sometimes people's opinions, it's just a fucking opinion. Like, you don't have to feel no type way about their opinion. Everybody's gonna have one. It's somebody out in this world that thinks I'm a total piece of shit.
Right.
There's some people that thinks I'm God gift to earth. Everybody has their opinion.
Right.
Like, it just is what it is.
And I guess a person's perception is their reality. So they're both right. All that matters is what you think about yourself.
Exactly, my nigga. Exactly. We need some applause sounds.
Yeah.
That was some real shit. Like,
I am I don't know. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for you, my guy.
Pause. It's like, nah.
Nah, like,
it's like, nah.
You know, I've had my challenges with finding brothers and finding a village living in this state. And even though you're a little bro from an age perspective, you have a lot of thoughts and concepts and experience that you've been able to be my big bro in a lot of situations. And sometimes you don't even fucking know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just seeing your example, seeing how you fucking move are good examples for me. And like I always say, I got two devils on one shoulder, so I need an angel on the shoulder sometimes to help me make smart decisions. And you've done that when I've asked you, and sometimes you've done it when I haven't even asked you, just kind of thinking in your mindset and knowing how you think about things, right? Because age is a thing, true, but we both have vastly different experiences.
Yeah.
And I am grateful to be able to grow from your experiences, to fill in the blanks for the things that I've never experienced. So thank you.
Nah, that's dope as shit.
Yeah.
Nah, you're welcome, my guy. But nah, I feel I feel basically the same way about you, bro. Like it's very hard for me to find people that I really click with and I have no problem like having conversations with. And you like even now you notice like you texting me, I'm starting to respond more.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
like you really my nigga. So like and like I appreciate that because like I know you're a genuine fucking friend. Like and I look at you as a big brother because like I said, my oldest brother is your same age.
Right.
So like you are a brother age to me. So like you dope as shit. Like I fucks with you and you push me. So like that's just I'm truly grateful for that shit. You pushed me to do this, nigga. Like that's a fact.
And then less than a year after, we fucking doing it in front of a crowd.
Big fact.
Y'all gotta apologize. We probably gonna talk for this about like 4 or 5 more episodes.
Y'all gonna
to the
hear
next
this
one.
for a while until the next one, and then you're gonna hear us promoting the next one. So yeah, y'all gonna hear this for a while, but yeah, that's because we still living off a high from this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's since the moment we started potting, even though I was kind of nervous when I first started potting. From the moment we started potting, I was like, I want to do this in front of people.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it'd be so much better. Like not just not being better, because what we do with just us here is fire, because y'all get to actually hear everything that we're saying and know where we're coming from. But doing this shit in front of a crowd would be so much dope because we can get responses. We can understand how other people feel about it. Like we can understand how our crowd feels about it.
Right.
Like the people who actually are there for us, how they feel about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's dope as shit to actually see that shit and for it to come into fruition. Like that shit's fire. So yeah, y'all gonna hear us talk about this for a while.
Just real quick note before we jump, because I guess this is like part 2 of the last conversation last week. I'm talking to David. David apologizes he couldn't make it up here. He had some challenges himself, but he was like, "Oh man, I missed it. And it was your birthday."
First of all, he's probably the one that lives the furthest out of everybody that was supposed to come.
Yeah.
So we understand.
Yeah, for real. No. And he was, there for, well, except for Art, because Art was there on the live with us.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Because he was trying to tell everybody the address if you didn't see it.
It was my dumb ass.
You were trying to tell everybody the address.
Trying to tell everybody the address on the live, and fucking Art was like, Negro.
It's 128 North DuPont Highway.
Even Art was trying to help me. I was like, God damn, I'm really fucking up.
Oh, shit. But the nerves was definitely high there. Like, imagine if we had something fuck up. Like, everything kind of went smooth from a setup perspective.
Nah. That shit went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. Like, and that's why I was kind of glad we went there dumb early. Like, even though we was finished, like, setting up early, like, it was dope that we was there early. Because just in case, if one of the mics went crazy or fucking the light wasn't working, like, anything could have went on. We could have
had
did
provisions
something
for
to
it.
do it. To fix it. So, like, that definitely was fire. Like, and I guess no matter what, we going at least 2 hours early before the shit start. Get ready. Make sure. Cause I'd rather have an hour of us just sitting there than an hour of us sitting there with people in front of us.
Yeah, like sorry guys, we're just trying to get this mic screwed in.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, so I'm talking to him and we're having a random conversation. He's like, "Yeah, you can't get Pornhub here." I'm like, "Huh?"
Who that?
David. So I don't know if you know.
Wow.
In North Korea, what they can access on the internet is censored, right? So they can't just Google like we can and go to any website. It's all censored. It's certain states, like, and I looked it up and I forgot to write it down there, but Virginia, Missouri, they have Pornhub ban traffic to those states. So if you're in one of those states, so if you're on vacation and you wake up in the morning, you're trying to get your day started, you better have something downloaded to your phone.
It's such trying to get your day started. That's how you start some of your day.
That's how I have to start some. Hey,
you gotta rub one out. You be energized. You be ready to do whatever. Nah, that's wild though.
But they
banning beating your meat. That's weird.
But I've never like, we're in the United States.
They got a whole skin mags. But there's multiple sites. XNXX.
But I wonder how much. But I didn't realize that in the United States that you could ban, like, states are banning websites from coming into IP addresses within the state.
Mm-hmm.
guess if you in DC, you on the border of Maryland, you just got to lean to the left. hope I catch one of these towers over there.
That's gonna be fucked up. You gotta go out in the yard on the side, and they wonder why you over there with a blanket.
It's 90 degrees today. What's wrong with Jethro?
Look, man, I just needed to get this off real quick.
Oh shit.
Said I ain't myself if I don't bust a nut.
So I thought he was just bugging, and you know me, I'm Googling it. I'm like, oh shit. I think it was like Tennessee, Virginia, Mississippi, like all them states that I wouldn't be comfortable staying overnight.
Pornhub, though. That's where you get everything now. That's wild. I cannot. So you said where? So I know where not to move.
I have to pull up the list again, but I think it was like I know for sure it was Missouri.
Anywhere. Missouri, that don't even sound like somewhere a nigga should be.
But Virginia, a lot of us live in Virginia.
I'm not going to Virginia either. Fuck
the
Virginia.
The VHS industry probably still popping in Virginia.
They got skin masks.
Wait, was you young enough to have to watch porn on the VHS?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't never watched. Remember, I went from magazines to DVDs.
Okay. Yeah, it was crazy. You'd be trying to sneak and watch in the morning. You hit the record, the rewind button. Oh fuck! I missed it. He came already.
How bad would it be to fucking get caught rewinding the porn? You ain't even getting it. You done got your lotion, your tissues off to the side. You hit that. Hey, what you doing? You try.
Yo,
I'd be
VHS
pissed,
technology,
bro.
and then it's not like you could just hide the tape. Tape big as fuck.
Oh yeah, VHS.
At least a DVD, you could like slip it in your pocket or something. You ain't putting the fucking VHS in your pocket.
Bro, it's not fully porn related, but I'm sorry, Pop, if you still watch the pod, I'm about to tell this story because you was a dumbass for this. My dad, we went to the south of the border, right? And my dad was like recording family videos and shit. And this dumbass nigga zoomed in on the bitch ass. I was like, bro, you at top of the list, bro.
He's like, I meant to edit that out for myself later. That's funny.
Yeah, that's how you know that was one of them. God damn. Like, oh, shit. Nigga was in the camera the whole time. He saw that ass walk by. He was like, oh, damn.
I ain't even going to be mad at him because that sounds like some shit I would do.
Yo, that's why I was like, He got that, Pop. I love you, man, but that was funny as shit.
God. Shout out to your pops.
Yo, that shit was funny. He was not funny. He had to catch that ass.
This is a once in a lifetime moment.
I ain't never gonna see this bitch again. I need to photo frame this shit, nigga. Look, my son's gonna know what that ass look like.
And the rest of the family, who is that? Someone we know? No.
Nah. That's your Aunt Gail. My finger slipped in it.
Like the goddamn tendonitis. I got a cramp in my finger to hit the
It's all love though, Pop. That shit's in the past. That shit's funny though. I just thought about that.
That's
like,
hilarious.
Yo, if I'd got caught recording some bitch ass.
Can you imagine reviewing the family tape? You getting hooked on.
Bro, I'm sorry. Just imagining me and the family, like, yeah, we got the video. Like, cause even with the pod, I forget what I say. So I probably forgot what I recorded. So like, hey, we about to sit down and watch the family video. All right, let's watch the video. And then it zoom in on the bitch ass. I know. As soon as it zoom in on the bitch ass, I'm tensing my jaw up. Like, I know that ain't coming.
Here it comes.
I know it's coming. I do not want that smoke, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh shit. Another dumb article I saw. So a lot of places are getting self-checkout. Like I forget what state it is, but they have the first all automated McDonald's.
That's awesome, man.
Asking for $16 an hour. There you go. It's the first McDonald's all run by AI.
It's all run by AI?
It's like you got the kiosk like you have in the McDonald's now by us. You go in and a machine fucking manufactures that shit, puts it in a bag and hands it to you.
That's how you know that food not real. It don't take love and care to make it.
I mean, it's McDonald's. I don't think it takes love and care to make it.
Exactly. Most food that's really good you notice the love and care in it when you
Oh
eat it.
yeah.
Like you really notice it even when you order certain places, you notice that they care about their product.
Oh yeah, you can taste the difference.
Yeah. McDonald's don't give a shit. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's where they put in,
because I think I lied before. I said I don't eat McDonald's no more. The number one thing I could not live without is their steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I do not know why.
that shit do shit.
I'm addicted. Like whatever that sauce or that flavor that's in that shit, that shit's amazing. That's the number one thing. But other than that, McDonald's is disgusting.
That after 10 p.m. you don't eat the shit.
After 10 p.m.
10 a.m. rather.
After 10 a.m. Yeah. After 10 a.m. So after 10 a.m. fuck McDonald's. like that's it. That is what it is.
This nigga gonna cry because you know that'd be a limited edition item. Although it's been hanging out on the menu for a while lately.
That is true because it just came back like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like a year or two ago. It just came back and it's been back for a minute. Normally it's like during seasons or some shit.
Yeah, and then it go away.
But that literally is the number one thing that I've always loved from McDonald's. That steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Like that shit.
Okay.
That shit's fire.
I
had one of them the other day.
So
I was supposed to get 2. I was mad I didn't get 2. That's what it was.
Oh shit. These machines have been asking for a tip on a machine. So like you imagine you go to the supermarket or whatever, and the self-checkout asks you for a tip.
0. I'm not getting. Why would I give a fucking machine a tip? Bro, no. Like, I'm more inclined to tip if it's a real person behind this.
Yeah.
If somebody's really doing something. But if it's this system doing it, 1, I'm not tipping. 2, I'm stealing some shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm sorry, but all y'all places that think y'all have all of these automated self-checkouts and all of that, niggas are stealing the fuck out of your store, bro. Like, I don't care. I used to work at a store that had self-checkout and I was stealing. I'm not paying for everything. Like, it is what it is.
I wonder how.
Are you gonna have to suck that shit up? You gonna square up with me? The
I
person
wonder-
at the door gonna stop me? That old ass decrepit motherfucker y'all be having at the door? That nigga not gonna stop me. We
He
gonna
probably
do,
don't give a
oh,
shit.
can I see your receipt?
No.
Fuck you. Like, what you gonna stop me? Nigga, I'll run your old ass over.
Yo, I wonder
your cane.
what the math says. Because the place we used to work, remember I used to work at the one in Dover, and we used to have a Acme next to us. And they had self-checkout. And it was convenient because if you ran over there, that was the only place to eat within like walking distance. And then one day they got rid of the self-checkout and they was like, nah, we took too much shrink. And so they got rid of the but all the places that do it, I wonder, do they really justify? Because if you have an employee, you got to consider not only you're paying the employees hours, right? You got to pay a certain level of unemployment and insurance, and you got to pay workers' comp insurance if you're the right size organization, and you got to pay disability if you're the right size organ. So there's so much that comes with just having an employee on the books before they ever punch in for a shift.
Yeah, fucking Walmart. I'm probably under saying it, but Walmart, as soon as you get hired, they take out like $100,000 insurance policy on you.
Right. And that costs money.
Yeah.
So in certain circumstances, the shrink might be worth not having the human being there.
It's gonna be more shrink, nigga. How you gonna know?
But you think about all
How you gonna know?
You don't.
I
But
didn't pay for this thing.
somebody, because you're going to do an inventory eventually, and you know how many you ship there.
Yeah, and that's gonna be after I already left with it.
Right. But some places are still justified. Think about it. You go into a Walmart, haven't been in one in years. What is it, like 20, 30 fucking lanes?
Yeah.
Like possible checkout lanes?
30 fucking lanes, and y'all only got self-checkout and one register open. What the fuck is wrong with you, Walmart?
That's the point I'm making. That the companies are choosing to take the shrink, take the L, to not pay the person and not pay for the human resource.
I'm telling you.
Do you think in our lifetime we're going to see where there ain't no stores? You can't go. Anything you order has to come off of a drone on Amazon.
Oh, that's going to happen. That's a fact.
Do you think we're going to see it in our lifetime completely?
You might not see it. I see it. It's like, nah. It's like, nah, but I honestly feel like probably give it like another 30 years. It did.
It's going to be like the Jetsons. You just push a button to get shit.
Like, because they already are creating drones that deliver your shit. Did you see the one drone that motherfuckers was fucking with? It was I don't know where it was. I don't know what state, what city, none of that. But I seen a video of an Amazon drone that was on the sidewalk Like going to wherever it was supposed to deliver a package and motherfuckers started fucking with it. They flipped it upside down and shit, was trying to open it, but the bitch wouldn't open.
Okay.
And then like the video just cut out. I'm like, they already trying this shit. So if they're already trying it.
Again, taking out the human element.
Exactly. Like,
y'all niggas better work when you're at these jobs. I be telling people that all the time.
You gotta prove your worth, man. That's what it is.
And then demand this higher. Like, I'm not saying either way that somebody who works at McDonald's deserves $15, $16 an hour.
Yeah.
But when you're demanding that, these companies are cheap. They're gonna find a way to get more profitability in their pocket. And especially if you're not providing any value, like we all know our jobs, we could leave tomorrow, we could die tomorrow, and they'll find a replacement like that.
That's a fact.
It's the weirdest temperature of job market right now. Like you see so many jobs open, but then nobody's hiring.
Yeah. It's a mix because motherfuckers can find somebody else, but the quality of worker that they're going to get isn't going to be the best. You can always find somebody else, but are you going to find that same quality? Like, I know, not even toot my horn, is, you know, I hate being like cocky and all that.
Yeah.
But no matter where I work, you're never going to find another me.
Right.
Like, that's just not going to happen.
Right.
Like, it is what it is. Then I purposely make it that way because I want to make an impact everywhere I work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anybody to ever be able to say like, "Oh, Darien, he's all right." No, Darien busts his ass. He do everything he got to. Like, that's what I want. Yeah, and some. Like, that's what I want. I don't want anybody to be able to be just say like I'm an average ass worker.
Yeah,
I'm far from that, my guy.
But even me, like I went through a couple of fits. Some were rage, some were just, you know, it's time to do something different. And I've applied to other things. And usually, at a minimum, I get interviewed based on my experience. And so I don't know if my experience is too much for what I'm applying for, or if they're concerned. Like, you ever interview anybody at any place you work and you're looking at what they did before and you're like, shit. And you're liking the person, you're looking at them and you're like, we ain't gonna be able to afford them.
I ain't never had to interview anybody. You brought me in on one of your interviews. And I told you from the jump, like, yeah, I'm not really fucking with him. But
yeah,
but other than that, yeah.
But there've been times where I've been sitting with people and I'm like, fuck, I really like this person. I think they're gonna be a good fit here. But looking at their experience, I don't think we're gonna be able to pay them what they might want. And so I won't just assume it. I'll straight up say, this is the salary. I don't know if it's gonna work for you, right?
Yeah.
But I'm feeling like, why am I not getting calls back on the shit that I've applied to?
It's probably the same sense of what you was thinking. Like somebody, like the number one reason not to give somebody a job that I fucking hate is that they're overqualified. If I'm applying for this job,
I know I'm overqualified.
I read what the fuck it is.
That's just what I want to do for now.
Yes, I don't want to do all this extra shit. I want to do less. So yeah, right. Like before I went to where I'm at now, I applied for Sobieski.
Okay.
Like, I told him everything I did for where we used to work. I told him everything I did for Walmart. I told him all that shit. And the manager lady was like, we definitely want you on our team. You are absolutely a great candidate, but you are overqualified for the position that you're trying to apply for. So we would want you to do this other position, which is being a manager.
Mm-hmm.
And you can let us know if you think it's cool, but we want you in this position rather than the other position. I'm like, bitch, I applied for the low nigga because I want to be the low nigga.
I just want to be responsible for me.
Yes, for a little bit.
I need a little bit.
I need to take a step back, focus on myself. So I just want to be responsible for me. But you try to push me into this manager level. I'm like, no, I just can't. First of all, I'm getting $1 raise and I'm doing like 5 times more than what I already was doing. Like, I would have had to been scheduling fucking work on people's shit, coordinating who's going to which job. And like, no, I don't want to do it. I just want to move stuff. I just want to, literally, I want to pick it up and put it down. Like, that's all I want to do.
You know, my favorite thing lately at work has been breaking down the truck.
Yeah, and now you understand why I used to fucking be back there truck day was my happy day. It's therapeutic as fuck, bro.
You actually get to see something done without being interrupted, at least not as much.
Yep. And see, and shout out Vern, because I wasn't interrupted at all. Anything that would happen, Vern would go straight up front and handle that shit. But unless it was absolutely needed and they requested me. But besides that, like, I ain't had to worry about that. I'm like, yes, truck day is my favorite fucking day. I'll be back here all day. Break down the truck, make sure everything. And you know me, like, nigga, somehow I knew exactly what aisle everything was in somehow. And even if it wasn't in that aisle, I will put it in the box for one aisle over max. Like, you got some people that's putting something in the last aisle that belong in the front aisle.
I was doing that in the beginning, but now I got it closer.
Yeah, it takes a while. It definitely takes a while. But yeah, that's all it's about, man. Like,
but yeah, like, I guess if the person applied to A, one or two things. A, they need it regardless. Or B, they maybe don't want it. There have been times where I've taken a step back where I think I'm good managing people for the most part, and even adapting to this younger workforce. But sometimes you just want to break. Like, there are times where I just want to be responsible for me, and my performance is reflected on what I'm doing. Right? Because it gets challenging. And even when I was a district manager, it gets even harder because if they want something done, it was easy. As a manager, I just go to my team and say, we need to get this thing done, and we get it done. Now I have to go to a manager and say, we need to get this thing done, and trust that they'll go to their people and get it done. So it's kind of a level removed.
You have the only experience that I've never had, and that's like a DM. I haven't been a general manager, but what I was doing at where we was,
because our boss man puts
one of 3 general managers. Yeah, because we all 3 of us had to do everything. Yep. So, like, but that's literally the only thing I haven't been as an actual district manager. But I have experience to like upper echelon. So
the coolest part about it was, you know, it's weird. My brain likes routine, but I hate routine. Isn't that crazy? Like, I like certain.
That is fucking true. You want a routine,
but then I get bored.
You will get bored after doing a routine 3 times. You're like, all right, this is not right. We gotta switch this shit up.
So that gave me a difference because even though I was probably going, like, Monday, I was probably going to the same 2 stores, and Tuesday I was probably going to the same 2 stores, and Wednesday was an office day or whatever. So that was the routine. But because I wasn't in the same building around the same people every day, it was enough of a variance for me. Like, yeah. Because you weren't in the same building the same day, so you weren't running into the same customers, you weren't talking to the same manager. And yeah, it was different.
You pretty much was going with
moving around. And honestly, too, if I go to your store, I'm like, Darien's got this, everything's good. I move on to the next store. I might change my pattern and go to a different store just to shake it up. But just being in a different place every day was nice.
It sounds like you were the type of DM that all DMs should be. Because everywhere I've been, the DM, they basically had the same routine. I'm going to this store on this day, this store on this day, this store on this day. Like, you switching it up when you're like, all right, they doing good, so I'll go to them at the end of the week this week. Like,
yeah,
that's how it should be. Like,
yeah,
we should, like, if you are a district manager or any type of manager that has to go store to store, stop fucking telling these people you coming. As in, like, one of the lower employees, I'm cool with you telling me you coming because I could prepare for you coming. But as me being, if I were a DM, I'm not telling nobody what store I'm coming to what day. I'm like, I'm popping up on your ass.
Yeah.
Like, so you can see the real, because everybody knows when the district manager is coming, bust your ass. Work. Do something. Make sure he sees that something is positive coming out of this.
And I never did it because I don't believe in I got you. Like, they used to tell us all the time.
It's not I got you. It's just
all right, I see what you're not doing. Let me show you how to help. Let me show you how to help.
Exactly.
And like I said, if I go to your store and you're normally cool as long as you don't need, like, personal touch and attention, I'm like, yo, I'm not even going to come by this week because you got it. But if you need me, I'll make a change and come to you. But they are really struggling. They need my presence there.
Exactly. Like, if you constantly saying, like, you tell motherfuckers you come in there that day 5 days ahead, what you think the store gonna look like?
And granted, sometimes I would get into patterns because, patterns, but you just got to shake it up. Maybe I don't come in the morning, or maybe I switch it up or whatever. But
tell them you coming at 3, show up at 10.
Yeah,
10 a.m. 3 p.m.
But yeah, never has a got you doing. Like I really like to see people succeed.
It's not about
some
the
people treat it that way.
It's
but
about me seeing what you actually need help in. If you know I'm coming, it's going to seem like you put it on the front. It's going to seem like you don't need help with anything. I want to know what you really need help with. That way we can make this store thrive.
Yeah,
like that you putting on the front for me. Like I don't want the front. Like because if you put it on the front, it's gonna make us all look like shit in the end. Because in reality, the actual numbers that you're pulling in doesn't match what you really
or some challenge that you're doing. Like there's a store that's getting a visit from a very high up person. And they were asking for help to help them get the store in shape. And I said to the person, I said, damn, you almost want them to see what it really looks like because we're all out here struggling because the things that they're doing don't make sense. And the things that they're putting in place seem like great ideas and they are, but the other things that they've taken away don't really support the things that they're trying to do. And I think they need to see it's fucked up out here.
Yeah. Like
unless they're reading Reddit, because you can see all of it in Reddit.
And then like my thing is like, what are they gonna do? Like, what is your fear of what they're gonna do if they see that everything ain't fucking cotton candy and shit?
They're gonna make you feel like shit.
Like, all right.
It sounded sometimes not your wife, but you know how you don't be afraid of your girl, but you just don't want to hear her fucking mouth?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
I get it.
Except the difference is here you could get fired.
But see, at the same sense, like if you go, like I feel like as a DM or general, like one of the managers, if you go to a store and you see that they're not up to par, I feel like if your number one instinct was to fire who's in charge, you're not fit for the fucking job. You should be looking at it as, all right, y'all are fucking up. Y'all need this help. All right, I'm about to talk to the general manager and I'm going to chill with you for a week or so. And we're going to figure out the exact steps you need to take to make it better. If you actually do that with the general manager or whoever is running the store at the time, that's going to make it better in the future. You don't talk down on them. Don't make them feel like they ain't shit. They know their store is not doing the best. I don't care who you are. If you are working at a store, you know your store is not doing the best, but you're going to try and put on this goddamn front for this district manager who never comes to your store but wants to bitch every once in 7 months that he comes to your fucking store.
Yeah.
Like that. No, that makes everybody feel like they little, and then you immediately start looking for another place to go, because that's what I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Our DM, he pissed me off because I was out there busting my ass, and you like, what's he doing behind there? Why is he not on the like? Why is he not doing this? Why? We have 3 people here.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want? Like, I'm working just like them. Like, and I'm not gonna make an associate do some shit I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
That's why every associate that ever worked for me will do what I say, because they know one day you will catch Darien over there doing that.
Yep.
Like, because random. When I was working at Walmart, before I became a supervisor, I was running that team for like 4 months. And when I was running the team, certain things would happen. Like somebody would call out who's normal. Like, you probably won't understand it, but totes.
Okay.
It would be somebody, they're called break packs
Okay.
at Walmart. But somebody would do break packs and that person wouldn't show up. So I'd be like, all right, I got it, because I know how to do it. And then somebody wouldn't show up for apparel. I knew how to do apparel.
Right.
So I was like, don't worry about it. I'll do it and have them do it. Like, I knew every single aspect of what we had to do. So you couldn't tell me that I shouldn't run this shit, because I know who's good at what, who will get what done.
Right.
When we gonna knock this shit the fuck out. Like, that's all it is. I don't belittle my associates. I don't make them feel like they ain't shit. If they not doing what they supposed to, I'm gonna tell them to their face, hey, bro, pick your shit up. Like, everybody picking your slack up. You need to do more. Like, I'm that person.
The irony is that you didn't like interviewing people when I was there, but correct me if I'm wrong, but the people that were there when I was there, you interviewed.
I didn't interview them, but everybody's, like, when you first got there, everybody's first couple of days, I was who they work with.
Could you come back part-time? Because
I've been thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not working.
I've been thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck.
But shit, between me and my wife doing so much fucking podcasting, fucking community center, fucking line dance, fucking like nigga, I'm tired. I'm tired. God damn.
3-hour nap today, boy.
That's facts. Like, I don't know when I'm waking up tomorrow.
No, you'd be good at the job, and you did. I mean, me and Mir talk about it all the time. Nothing replaces that crew from when I first got there.
Yo, when you first got there, bro, our crew was top of the line. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what number says. I don't care what any of that. Our crew was the best on the East fucking Coast. Like, everybody, out of every store, like, getting customers in and out, getting them what they needed, getting protection plans, getting fucking shit stocked up, getting, like, moving shit. Like, I even worked overnight a couple you probably don't even know this is before you came. I worked overnight a couple of times at that store, getting the mids straight,
Right.
getting all the extra storage above everything, getting all that straight. Like,
Oh shit.
like, I did a lot for that store. Like, and that's every store I ever worked for. Like, I do a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I do shit I'm not supposed to do because I know it's gonna help us.
I had a random thought. I was sitting here thinking, like admiring your hair. Pause. But I was
My
like,
shit beautiful.
and I was like, damn, look at that lion's mane. And I thought about me being bald, and I was like, does that make me a bitch? And I was trying to be patient, like move that thought to the side, but then I thought it again. I was like, oh.
Nah, I appreciate
If we out in the wild, I'm like,
Bro.
oh, that's the mother over there.
This is what, 2 years?
That's crazy.
So I just started right before we started podcast.
I'm gonna get one
Before
right
I
here.
left where
I'm just going to grow one right here. That's where
He
the
gonna
hair is
have-
the
He
thickest.
gonna have 4 dreads in the back of his head. He gonna, whole top gonna be bald, but he got them 4 dreads.
Looking like Milli Vanilli. Oh shit. Oh, we didn't even get to the fucking list.
That, Ramon? Oh, we didn't get to the list. That's how you know this was good. 'cause
Passionate,
we just
yeah.
talked. And that's how you know we meant what we was talking about. Cause we got the one thing on the list.
Well, 2. That self-checkout thing just spawned a whole other thing.
Yeah, that spawned a whole bunch of other
I don't know
shit,
if
but
you want to go to that places you could talk to a woman, or do you want to just do would you
we can-
rathers?
Nah, fuck that.
Okay.
Where my phone at? Did I lose my phone again, bro? I'm right here and I keep losing my phone.
How'd you lose that big ass fucking pumpernickel fucking orange phone?
Pumpernickel. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Did 26 cameras.
On my hip. Look. Lost that bitch.
You got an iPad mini and can't find it.
Lost that bitch. Moving the seat. Fuck you. It's an iPad mini and can't find it. Hold on. All right. So what we got here is, all right.
So the fellas came up with a list of women we shouldn't date based on the list that these women
It
created.
says a group of men made a list of women you shouldn't take on a date. All right. Let's see how many feathers this ruffle. Because we know that list of where you shouldn't take somebody ruffled a bunch of feathers. All right. So here we go. It's how many? Hold on. How many is it? It's 21. It's only 21. 21 types of women you shouldn't take on a date. All right. Starting with single mothers. Single mothers. All right. That's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, women with tattoos.
I don't like
That's
that.
a little hard because damn near every woman has tattoos now.
Tastefully, I like tattoos on a woman. And I
Depends.
don't even mean tastefully. It's just certain people know how to put shit on their body right.
Yeah, which
Like
makes sense.
anything.
Yep. And then all right. Women who like to dress like this in public. It doesn't show anything, but I'm pretty sure it's some type of risque
Okay.
dressing. All right. Sex workers, which is OnlyFans girls, mattress actresses, strippers, call girls, escorts, Instagram models, bottle girls, etc. We got women with an woman with an IG page.
Oh shit.
Woman with non-ear piercings. That means piercings anywhere other than the ear. Then we have women with purple hair or any other unnatural color. So that yo bitches with the pink hair or the blue hair.
You know, I used to really have a problem with that when I was younger.
I think I hate unnatural.
Like you could dye your hair any color, but just a color that would grow out of a follicle.
I just hate unnatural. If it's not your hair and you got blue hair on.
Okay.
If it's naturally your hair and you got blue hair, I'm fine. But if it's
Oh,
not
okay.
your coming from your roots hair and you got, that's probably just because my wife has natural hair. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It just is what it is. I'm biased. So, But yeah, and then women with hoe friends. That's a lot of y'all out there.
Most people have at least one hoe friend?
Everybody has a hoe friend. Even men have a hoe friend.
I'm about to say, I'm your hoe friend, aren't I?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to say his name, but he did come to the live pod. So if he's watching this, he know I'm talking about him. That's my hoe friend.
Okay.
We got models who market to men, women who travel regularly, women who drink regularly, who drink liquor regularly, women with weak absentee fathers, women who live alone, women with party voice. Don't know what that means really.
What's wrong with women who live alone?
I don't know. So what you want to be, the side nigga? That just randomly popped in my head. So if she don't live alone, she must live with her nigga.
Or
right?
maybe she got roommates, or she live with her parents still.
Yeah. But don't nobody want nobody to live with their parents.
I don't know. It depends on how much.
I know you females probably don't want a nigga that live with his parents. So I know good and goddamn well we better not. We just happy to be there. We just want.
What if he's smart and he's stacking, or she is stacking while they can live with? If you can live at home with your parents right now and stack up some dough.
How many times I thought about this shit? Like, if me and my wife was able to just live with our parents for just 2 years.
And just put all that rent money in the fucking bank?
Nigga.
Rent, utilities.
Nigga, I'm out here in the fucking Lamborghini, nigga. I'm killing it out this bitch.
And just have a fat ass down payment for your fucking house.
Facts. All right. And then we got a couple more. Women on dating apps. Women who've been on Fresh and Fit. I don't know what that is. Women with lists. I'm guessing you bitches who made that list of places you can't go. Women who have been engaged, divorcees. I don't 100% agree with this because I love my queens, but it says American Black women.
Oh.
Yeah, I love Black women. Like,
yeah, I don't think that's cool.
I wouldn't like any marriage. I would never. It's always gonna be
yeah.
And then women raised in the West. What does that mean?
I guess like in the West Coast, like California.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never dated anybody from the West Coast.
Yeah, I never have either. I dated someone from the South who I married. I mean, she's from Miami, but
who?
My wife.
Get out of here.
Yeah, my wife and her family from Miami. She went to school there like 1 year, but after that they moved up to Delaware.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're originally from Miami.
Okay,
but
like specifically Miami, not just Florida.
Nah, specifically Miami.
Oh shit.
Don't let my mother-in-law hear you say that. She's like, Miami. She don't play that shit. She rocks Miami. She's definitely from Miami.
So I hope she never watched the episode where I say Florida should be shaved off the country.
Oh no, she watched that. You ain't see the comment? She was like, I'm gonna need you to stop shaming Florida. He said, Rahmonn, I'm gonna need you to stop shaming Florida.
I forgot. You're right. I do remember that.
Nah, but that's a fact. But just how y'all created that bullshit list of places we shouldn't take y'all. A man created a list of types of women you should not date. But that's the funny thing about all of this that I think of. Like, both of these lists is everywhere in everyone. Like, you're unrealistic if you think a nigga's not going to date anybody on that list.
I think there is some that I would say would be off the table for me.
I'm saying everything.
Oh.
Like, out of the whole...
like you can't have any of those things.
Out of the whole 21 on this list, ain't no nigga going to not date anybody on that list. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Same thing as a list of places you shouldn't take a woman. You're not going to date anybody who's not going to take you to none of them places. Like, fucking Red Lobster. I'm sorry. Like,
you really heard about the Red Lobster?
I love seafood. Like, I know you can't eat seafood and shit, but I love seafood. So, like, that's me splurging. Like, I'm about to take you to Red Lobster. Like, bitch, I don't take everybody to Red Lobster. Like, fuck you mean? We would normally go to McDonald's. It's like, nah, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Get a big fish.
I'm joking.
No, I was just thinking, like, there's going to be a time, though, when Red Lobster's not going to be enough for you. But so, again, going back to the list, I don't think that from the beginning.
That's the problem. I'm a realistic ass nigga. Even if I make so much money, I'm still going to be going to average ass places because those are who serves the best food to me.
But I'm not saying based on price. Mm-hmm. But, like, let's say there was
I took them bitches off.
Purple Lobster. It's just a little Somebody open a restaurant, they just fucking know how to fucking cook. It's a little pricey. And then you eat there. It's going to be hard to go back and eat shitty Red Lobster now you've had Purple Lobster. Because I've discovered this. Like, for example, I love fucking diner food. I know something wrong with me. I really
no, nigga. Diner food is the best.
Fucking enjoy diner food.
Nobody say diner
but
food
then
is good.
certain things, as I've gotten older, my palate's changed. I can't go back to the cheaper version of it because I just enjoy how good this thing tastes.
See, it's one thing to say that as like the cheaper version of what you're trying to eat, but in my opinion, it's what you prefer. Like, I may like Red Lobster's biscuits are the best. Like, I don't care.
They do have great
like,
biscuits.
Them biscuits are fire. So I might literally just come here because they got some bomb ass biscuits, and I know I would like something on the menu.
Damn, you know the last time I was at Red Lobster?
Mm.
For on a date was my son's mother.
Damn.
And we went there with my mom. We took my mom out.
Oh,
that was the last time I was at Red Lobster on a date.
The last time? It's probably been like 2-3 years. But my wife don't eat seafood, so it's no really point for us to go.
Really?
Like when we go to seafood places, it's for me.
Okay.
Like even if she says like, yeah, let's go here, that's a seafood place, it's 9 times out of 10 for me. It's not really for her. She don't like shellfish or any of that. She'll eat regular fish, but she don't eat all that extra
like crab
shit.
and shit.
Like crab, shrimp, none of that.
I miss crab the most.
Nigga. I guess that's probably what it is. If you eat too much of something, it'll wing you off of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers used to always have the crab feces and all that shit. Like, I wasn't always eating with them, so I didn't know that they was eating crab that much. But when I got older, I'm like, crab is a delicacy for me. Like, one, nobody in my family eats crab. My wife doesn't, my son doesn't, my daughter doesn't. My daughter doesn't eat shit she don't even recognize.
Right.
If she don't recognize it, she not fucking with it. like pizza, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese. Other than that, she probably not fucking with it. Like and French fries. But other than that, she probably not fucking with it. But that's how I am. Like, I want to try shit, and I've always loved seafood.
We still haven't done sushi.
We still haven't.
We've been talking about that for fucking 85
episode
episodes.
Some raw shit, but I'm not with raw shit. But you did say they do cook some of it.
Yeah.
But I'm iffy. Like,
you know what? I ain't saying this because you black, but if you order anything that's tempura, it's fried.
That's what?
Tempura. Like, so if you see like a roll and it says tempura, it's fried in like a batter.
That's good to know. Tempura.
Yeah.
Fried. I definitely want to know that shit.
What?
Fucking wife had texted me.
Oh.
You better hold your ass up, please. Just in case
you want to hit it? Would you ravel real quick? Because you're going to see it next week.
I had to say please just in case you watch it.
That don't mean she can't be mad in retrospect.
Facts. Pull another one out. Shake it up. Pull another one out. The second one. Prep. Ooh, this goes back to asking a question about prison. All right.
Malik's favorite question.
Would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
I feel like they're both war.
Yeah, but I would pick
Yo,
war.
do I really break the questions down like that when you and Jordan were yelling at me? Because I be trying to, he's like, it's not what you...
Bro, you break every question down like that. You give 37 aspects of what could happen.
All right,
you be like,
I'm going to answer this quickly.
But how I feel.
I'd rather be at war because I have a firearm.
Yeah, I'd rather be at war too. Prison's not... I think we gave up prison a while
Prison's
ago.
never... It has to be some pretty mitigating circumstances.
I wanted to be in the military at one point, so I would definitely rather be at war.
Oh, you turned 30 already. I was going to say too late.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late for me. But yeah, I wanted to. But then I ended up having a family and shit, and I was like,
you get their reserves. Just go every two weekends.
But see, I'm overzealous, so I'd have been the reserves, and as soon as something came up, I'm like, I'll take it, coach. I got it. Like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I always thought like, just randomly going off again, but I always thought like when I was thinking of, even when I first started having my family, I was still thinking about doing it. And my wife didn't want me to do it because she didn't want to lose me or it's like something happened to me.
Right.
And like I always said, like I felt like the number one thing why I feel like nothing will happen to me because I got something driving me at home. I always thought that, like, because I had my wife and kids, like, I'm going to make it home. Like they're going to see me again. And
Right.
that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do it, because I felt like in my heart, like I'm not gonna like I'm learning every single aspect, what to look for, what not to look for, what's going on. Like I was gonna like thrive into all that shit just because I want to make it back to them. And I've always thought that shit.
You know what my response
Yeah,
is right now?
I'm about to tear up. Like, nah,
I know, me too. I was just
Nah,
I was just looking at you like, God
thing, like,
damn.
yo, like that's why I say like I think I'm thankful for my wife a lot, or my kids, or like, cause I really feel like they saved my life, man. I really feel like they saved my life. Like
It's fucking dope.
she didn't have to, like, even though I fucked up in the past, like she didn't have to really pour into me and to continue to worry about me and want the best for me like she has. And like this oh shit. This is looking at my kids, and I fucking love them.
That's fucking dope, man.
Shit. Oh, yeah, got me tearing up on this bitch.
It's the Balvenie.
Final thoughts. Like, let's get another Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I picked one. You told me to pick one. It's right there.
You did pick one. Fuck. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's real shit, bro. Did I ever think anything? Like, just know I love my fucking family, bro.
Just saying, we get a bigger house. Y'all get me a room. I'm like one of the kids.
He's like, I'm trying to move in with the love.
I could pay more money than them other two motherfuckers can.
Y'all want to go to Red Lobster tonight? Oh, shit.
Damn,
God
rent divided
damn.
by 3 would be dope.
Oh, fuck, bro. I was not expecting to do
I
that.
miss rent
man.
divided by 3. Shit.
Oh, I was not expecting to do that. All right. Whew. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out during night? Never be able to go out at night. During it. All right. But all right. So
Wait.
we have to lay some ground rules. All right. So what would happen if you never can go out during the day? What would happen if you go out during the day?
Well,
Would it be
use
like
vampire
Blade?
rules.
You burn up and all
Yeah.
that shit, turn to dust.
I
And
would-
then what if you couldn't go out at night? What would happen if you go out at night? I feel like we have to lay these ground rules for us to decide reasonably.
Okay. I would choose not being able to go out at night. Not being able to go out during the day. Because in the summertime, it's hot as fuck. I don't want to go out during the daytime anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
That's a
I'd
motherfucking
rather
fact.
have the ability to go out at night when it's generally cooler. Do you think you could live like...
But then again, like, nigga, you need daytime sometimes. Like,
You do? The sun?
sometimes
People
the
get
feeling-
depressed?
Sometimes just the feeling of going out to fresh air, sunlight, birds chirping, like that sometimes feels mad good.
So let me ask you this question. And I don't know if it's all of Alaska, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but parts of Alaska for sure, because of where they sit on the earth, on the sphere, they have 3 months of daylight and 3 months of only night.
Ooh, no.
So you get up to go to work, it's dark. You come home, you get off work, it's dark. You go to bed, it's dark. You wake up, it's dark. 3 months. In the reverse, you do that and it's light.
Shit, I don't know.
I like
bro.
to think it wouldn't bother me, but you don't know how your body will respond to something that it's always been used to.
And you know it's gonna be a whole nother process of trying to equivalate you being up during the day all the time compared to you being up at night all the time. Like, and this one I might leave on a stalemate, bro, because there's perks to both depending on what season you're in.
Yeah.
If you're in summer, you want to be out at night.
Oh, but if it's dead winter.
If it's winter, you want to be out during the day.
Yeah. And I also thought, but like, for example, like I bought new automated bulbs because the other ones were fucking up. And I forgot to put the routine in. So when my alarm goes off, 15 minutes later, the light comes on. And that's what wakes me up. Like, for sure. And I forgot to change it. And I've been waking up late. And I'm like, I can't figure out why I'm waking up so late because the light never comes on. So imagine the sun never comes up. Like, would you even fucking wake up?
Bro, no. You're not going to fucking wake. I could not imagine living somewhere like that. The sun don't come up, bro.
Amazingly, though, it's supposed to be
That's
a dope
why
ass cruise.
they say it's like a lot of depression in places like that. Like, cause if you don't see sun for so fucking long, like,
There's people who get seasonal depression, like in the wintertime.
oh no, that's a fact. Like, there's people who thrive in the winter, and there's people who get depression in the winter. Because I feel like a lot of the people who get depression in the winter are the people who are out all summer. They're always outside. They're always out doing some shit. And now it's winter. It's cold as fuck. None of your peoples want to go out. So you're stuck to doing whatever you decide to do. And 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody I fuck with going out. I might as well sit in the
Stay
house.
home, yeah.
Yeah. And then that just brings the depression, motherfucker.
I don't know. I used to think of it that way, but I be thinking, if you think about the bulk of your salary, it's to the place you live at. Why would I want to be here? What we drop? A heavy ass phone. Oh shit. Final thought?
Final thought, man. Love the people who love you. Be honest with everybody in your corner. And do the best you can to make the world a better place. Like I said, find that person or them people who drive you to be a better person. Because you would be so much better with them people who make you a better person.
My final thought is the shiny penny's not always the better penny. And I don't know if that's for you guys or for myself, but shiny penny looks nice, but that dull, sometimes seemingly dull penny is the one that's been in your pocket, that's been there for you and saved
That's the
you.
faithful one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact, man.
We went from happy Balvenie to sad, depressed drinking.
Bro, that shit. Bro, I was not expecting to tear. I was really about to like.
Oh, we know. If you think about it, probably episode 5, I think we sat here and we decided who was going to be the first person to cry on the episode.
Oh, shit.
And you said it was going to be you.
I did.
And you were right.
I definitely did say it was going to be me because I.
But it was good reasoning, like, dope, bro. That's so dope to worry and still have no matter what pain you've gone through, your heart is still fucking open. Like I'm envious sometimes because I feel like I'm so closed off from trauma that I've dealt with. One of the other reasons that I've put going to see a professional higher on the list for that reason. But yeah, niggas get too emotional, so we can listen and watch.
Nah, that's a fact,
watch
man.
and listen.
Y'all see us express our fucking emotion. You know how many people have seen me tear up? Probably a good 3. Like, it's not a lot of people.
And now another 150.
Yeah, not
3.
a lot of people who've seen me fucking tear up.
That was a real moment,
I don't
though.
play about my fucking family, man.
I can't cut it if you like. You let me know. You think about it.
No.
Okay.
I need people to see that so they can see a man is really able to feel that type of emotion for the ones that he truly loves.
Yeah. That's big facts.
Yeah, a lot of people don't see that shit. Like, I don't care. Like, that's why, like, yo, when it comes to this pod, that's why I be saying, I don't give a fuck what I say. Don't cut it. Like,
okay,
it's how I feel. It's what I'm saying at the moment. I don't care if it's just at the moment or I think about it later. Like, we're going to talk about it. Like, it is what it is. But I feel like people got to see what we express and what we feel.
I agree. One of our big things is transparency. Listen and watch. This Balvenie is so fucking dope.
Boy, I'm about to go to my wife and be like, baby, I just cried for you on the pod. I love you. I'm about to.
She's like, that's nice. Film this shit.
That's nice. Get up there and take these pictures.
We can talk about it when we get home. Nah, but I get it. I mean, your wife seems like a cool ass person to get a high five from.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
Listen and watch and listen. Great episode. I don't know if we got through the whole list, but we got some important shit out.
We didn't, but what we talked about was on our hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, the computer is black now. Hopefully everything's still recording.
Logged smooth the fuck out. Yeah.
It's like night, nigga.
That shit like, oh, you niggas going too long. I'm done.
Where can everybody check us out other than this if they're watching or listening to it?
At Warm the Crib across everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We are Warm the Crib Podcast. I keep forgetting Threads for some fucking reason. And we're Warm the Crib, but same fucking shit. You look on anything, type in Warm the Crib. It's gonna come up.
We famous, bitch.
Whether it's Warm the Crib Podcast or Warm the Crib, it's us. Trust and believe. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Make sure you stay tuned for all the episodes that we drop. Go to the YouTube and subscribe. If you are on YouTube right now and you are watching, subscribe. If you're on Spotify, go to YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Apple, go to YouTube, subscribe. Subscribe to the goddamn YouTube, please.
Yeah, and like it.
And like it.
And I think this is the last week for the Way Outside merch. I think it's this week.
It's gonna be this week. Once I do the math correctly, I'm cutting that shit off after this week. I don't know what you're talking about.
And use code OUTSIDE to save yourself an extra 10%.
Big fact.
Yeah, be a part of history.
History. Fuck you talking about? And I'm taking it home with me.
That was cool. We all got to keep one.
Facts. We all got one.
Until next week. Peace.